Hello there everybody, this is Johan from Cabo San Lucas Tours by Johan and Sandra at cabosanlucastours.net, and I'm here again today to give you the latest updates on the coronavirus situation in Cabo San Lucas and Los Cabos, Mexico, and the reopening of the Cabo area to tourism. So since June 15th, Cabo has been open to tourism. That means all the hotels are able to open, restaurants, transportation, beaches are open, public and private beaches, the villas and timeshares, those are open. There are a few resorts still that have opted for their own business reasons to open a little bit later, but 90% of all of the resorts and facilities in Cabo are open again already or are about to open. So you have no problem to find a place to stay or things to do in Cabo. You'll find that the restaurants there's about 400 restaurants as of the time of this recording that have already reopened. More reopening every day as they get money and they get protocols and things in place to make sure that everything is following the sanitation guidelines and things that are new in the new normal. Tours and activities are running and have been running for a month. You can do everything on land. That includes dolphin swims or things at the marina. It includes ATV tours, canopy tours, sightseeing tours, shopping tours. Everything that is on land, you can already do. For some reason, they decided to push back the boat tours and water sports until the next phase. Unlike the rest of Mexico. So the only boat activity that's going as of the minute of this recording is sport fishing. The other water activities have not opened yet, but they're already talking about it and trying to understand why is there really a difference between a boat tour or riding a jet ski and a sport fishing trip. So the government's listening. Probably by the time you watch this video, all the water sports and boat tours will already be running again. You can check our website. Go to cabosanlucastours.net, click on the little gray bar at the top, and you will see a whole page of information about the current status of the coronavirus and the reopening of Cabo. You'll find a lot of things, everything you need to know about that on that page. As well as contact information for us if you still have questions and aren't sure about anything. So feel free to, so we encourage you to check out that page after watching this video just to make sure you got all the latest information. Because now that Cabo is pretty much reopened again, this will probably be the last video update that we'll do for a while, since the next one will probably be similar to this one. But the bottom line is, that Cabo is reopened now for you. It is ready to receive tourists. All of the protocols and safety precautions are in place. Health standards, inspections, it's all in place now and ready to go. And it has been for a month. So you're not like the first one to be there hoping for the best. It's been tried and tweaked, and everything is operating really well. Also, one thing is the sport fishing is open already. It has been running, and the sport fishing is amazing right now. It's always amazing in Cabo, especially in the summer, but even more than normal amazing, because no fish were caught for like 2 months during shutdown, and even now there's very few boats going out. So because tourism is still low, because it's just kind of starting and ramping up. So if you like to fish or think you would like to fish, all of our trips that are going out right now are coming back with great fish. And of course it's nature, so there's no guarantees, but that's what's been happening so far, and we're super excited about it, and everybody's been having a great time. So now let me talk to you a little bit about what to expect when you come to Cabo. We know now that you can come to Cabo. The flights are available now. All the airlines are pretty much flying again. You can find vacation rentals in Cabo. There's pretty much everything that you're used to being able to find or how to get to Cabo is already operating. So what do you find when you get here? Well, when you will need to bring your basic necessities that you know about from the US and Canada. Bring your masks, bring your hand sanitizer, and expect to use those things. They'll be provided for you in Cabo at your hotel too, but bring your own so you can have it on the airplane when you're out and about, things like that. The masks. Everybody is wondering about the masks. Okay, so masks are something you should wear worldwide right now. It is now, maybe by the time you see this, maybe the recommendations will have changed, but right now in July it is masks are the name of the day. So what they want you to do in Cabo is just when you are when you're close to other people that you don't know and aren't part of your family, and you're not able to keep a social distance. That's like public places, airports, restaurants, like when you're walking in and out of them, shops when you walk in and out of them. When you go to public transportation maybe, or at a hotel in your lobby or your elevator, you got other people pretty close to you, and it's good to wear your mask at those times so that you don't, for your own safety and also theirs. However, when you're at your hotel or you're on a tour or anywhere where you're able to keep a social distance, you don't need to wear the mask because there's nobody close enough to you to get it or for you to get it anyway. So that is, and your hotels are set up for that. So if you're laying by the pool, you're eating at a restaurant, you're on the beach, you're going on a tour, you're going to the spa, you don't need to wear your masks. Don't have to worry about the tan line or anything like that. When you're relaxing and enjoying yourself, you don't need to wear a mask because you have a social distance. But if you get in a public place, like the airport, for example, or on an airplane where there's a bunch of people around you, use sensible precautions and wear your mask. That's what they will expect you to do in Cabo and everywhere in Mexico, and everywhere, pretty much everywhere nowadays. And if you go on a guided tour, your tour guide will, you can expect that they will have a mask. All of the workers in Cabo will have masks, and that is for your protection and your safety because that's what they're trying to focus on. And they will, they'll have those available for you if you forgot to bring yours. But when you are like at check-in, for example, you should wear a mask. When you go out and you're on a excursion and you're on your ATV and you're cruising around without other people around you, you don't have to wear a mask for that reason. Maybe for the, a bandana, bad example maybe, but if you're on a guided activity, you don't need to wear it because your tour guide is helping you to keep the social distance. The idea is that you can go and have a great time in Cabo without feeling like you're in some kind of medical place. You're going to go have a fun and all the things you're used to doing. You can sit at restaurants and watch the sunset over the arch. You can go to Medno Beach and go to those cool restaurants there. You can, go for walks on the beach. You can go to your shops. You can do everything you're used to doing and enjoying Cabo in the way it was meant to be enjoyed. It is the world we live in today that when you're around other people in a close place, use some sensible precaution. Use your hand sanitizer and your mask. At restaurants, when you walk in and out of the restaurant, say, hey, can I have a table? Wear a mask. When you sit down at your table to enjoy your food, no, you don't have to wear a mask because you're distant. You're set up for that. So it really isn't an inconvenience, and it's really not anything you're not already probably used to where you come from. So just expect more of the same. So let's see. So one thing I want to let you know is that there is not a quarantine in Mexico. Some places like Hawaii, for example, Maldives, are saying if you come visit us, please come, but then you have to sit in quarantine for 2 weeks until you can do anything. That is not the case in Mexico. You will be able to come to Mexico, of course, unless you're really sick or something. You will be able to enjoy from minute one in Cabo and until the minute you leave. There are a lot of protocols in place to keep you safe. It is everybody's focus. It's probably a lot safer than even at home because at home you're kind of left to fend for yourself. And in Cabo, everybody's looking out for you, trying to make sure that you are going to be safe, make sure you are having the right protocols in place so that you're going to have an amazing experience and time and keep on coming back to Cabo and tell your friends what a great time you had. So we are open right now 7 days a week. We're available to help you with any of your questions that you have. We're available to help you make your bookings. Remember, if you are booking airport transfers, you will want to book those before you come to Cabo, because once you're in Cabo, you can't book the return back to the airport. You will need to take a public taxi in that case. So if you want an airport transfer, book your round trip transportation before you leave in Cabo. That's not our rule, that's a Cabo rule, and everybody has it. Please just don't hesitate to ask us about any planning you have. That includes groups. A lot of people like to go have their wedding and things at Cabo, or big group event. I know this is a time when people aren't really thinking that much about groups, but Cabo does have a whole set of protocols set up to help your group activity still happen. So if you want to have your destination wedding, you want to have your event, those options are available to you in Cabo. There are experts that are trained by the health authorities to make sure that everybody is in a socially distant and good way, and still a fun and enjoyable and memorable way. So that was definitely something they anticipated. So that's pretty much it from me right now. I think you get the idea. Cabo's ready for you. Cabo is open for business. The only thing that you won't be able to do right now is bars and nightclubs, which are still closed for a little while longer. Please come, have a great time, enjoy the beach, enjoy the warm weather and the sunshine. Cabo welcomes you with open arms. We can't wait to have you back. It's been a long time coming, and everybody's very happy to see you. And thank you for trusting us at Cabo San Lucas Tours. Remember, there's never a fee with us to change or to cancel your trip if it gets interrupted by COVID, so you don't have any risk. So please give us a call, and we'll be happy to help you out. I hope this has been helpful for you. Remember to check our COVID page on our website for all the latest and greatest information, and have an amazing vacation and stay safe out there. All right, bye-bye.